Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to peel and segment an orange. It comes up quite a lot in different assessments, but it's a really good skill to know. So first of all, we are going to top and tail the orange so it's nice and secure. All these little bits, what we do is we're going to keep them, we're going to squeeze them out into a container, then keep the zests if you need them. Okay, so now now it's topped and tailed, it's nice and secure. I'm going to use a filleting knife or a small, thin, flexible knife. I think that's a little bit easier to use. We're just going to run our knife round, just following the shape of the orange. And what I'm trying to do is remove all this pith and the zest as well, but trying to keep that round shape. Okay. So really important your knife is nice and sharp, and we're just going to go round and round. If you've got a little bit of orange left on there, again, we're going to keep that for the juice. You can do this with lemons as well, and obviously grapefruits. So just make sure all of that is off. Any excess pith, that just gets removed like so. Then that's going to be squeezed so we don't lose any juice. So the next stage is what we're going to do is segments. And you will see when you pick up your orange, careful, it's very, very slippy. That you've got the lines of the segments there. What you don't want to do is put too much pressure on at this point. So we're just going to put our knife down either side of that pith, and the segments will just fall out. That's a nice simple way of doing it. What you could do is just make sure you remove all that pith. Another way of doing it is put your knife in and flip your knife over like that. So I'll show you that again. Put your knife in one side and just push the knife out like so, and you get these perfect segments. I'm going to show you a little bit better in a second. Keep it simple. What you don't want to do is, again, you're cutting into your hand with the orange, so you don't want to put too much pressure on. That's why using a really nice thin bladed sharp knife is really important. We don't want any pips in here. We don't want any pith. If you've got a little bit like that, just remove that. These can be used for any cold hors d'oeuvres, any crêpes Suzettes, anything really, or in your cold breakfast buffets. So we're going to squeeze them. So we don't waste anything, and now we've got our perfect segments. If you've missed a little bit of pith like I have there, take it off, and that's what you're looking for. Thank you very much. Any questions, comments, please let me know. Thank you.